So I was looking this up on Facebook and I was having a look at what you sort of class yourself as. I got jaggy, rock, bastard, pop.
Yeah. That's
so
right.
who would you sort of like compare yourselves to, or like your idols in music, that sort of thing?
I guess the kind of start of the band is kind of influenced by things like Reuben, an old band called Reuben, and maybe the kind of melodic sensibilities like Taking Back Sunday, things like that. Obviously, being from Scotland, Biffy are an influence as well. But I think describing ourselves, I'd probably put us in the kind of a mixture of the kind of Twin Atlantic, Lower than Atlantis.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So when did you get together? Did I hear that some of you only just joined, or what was that?
Yeah. Kai and Andy have just joined the band.
Newbies.
Yeah, so I started the band in 2010, late 2010, as a bit of a solo project. Not even a project, just to release music, just one song really. Got kind of good support, got some play in Radio 1. From there I thought I better get a band together for this. So Rob came into the band. Yeah. Original gangster Rob. Yeah. So yeah, about 2011.
Yeah, that was like May 2011 I think, or April.
Yeah, and we had another 2 guys, original members, who left for different reasons, amicably.
They weren't good looking enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We went up to Rob's standard. So then we got a couple of other guys in who were with us for another couple of years, and then they've left to concentrate on other things, just direction of the band. Me and Rob wanted to push on harder, so we've vetted 2 like-minded individuals.
Cool.
But we've known Andy from just the Perth scene and where we're from a wee while, and we've just met Mackay, but we've spent a lot of time, it's been about 4 months now, maybe approaching 5 months, that we've all been rehearsing really hard together, spend time together. So although to kind of like the outside world, it's a new lineup, for us it's starting to feel quite comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's
Is it all from different places? How are you working out like the rehearsals and all that sort of thing?
Well, at the moment, me and Andy are driving through Glasgow, and then usually just do a big rehearsal on a Saturday morning.
Mackay gets a train from Edinburgh, I walk down.
And then we're going to be going out to Andy's dad's barn in the middle of sort of the countryside.
Cool.
Do
Yeah.
some writing sessions and stuff.
Should be good,
Yeah.
look forward to that.
So
Cool.
Donaldson Manor, I hear it's called.
Playing to the coos and the sheep in the field, will be our audience for a wee while.
Biggest crowd for a while.
I was having a look at where you were at Inverness last night. How did that go for you?
Oh, I remember it, I don't think other folk did.
No, it was class. It was the first gig for these guys.
Yeah.
So we celebrated in style afterwards.
Yeah, the sound was there
fun.
was a couple of technical issues because we only got line checks, had some comedy on before,
Right.
which is always a great support act, comedy. So me and Mackay seemed to think that the tuning was like crazy.
Yeah, it was just drenching reverb. So, but we sorted it out, worked it in.
Sorted it out and smashed it, had a really good time, got a wee encore, played the last song, and then as Rob says, we planned to just go straight back to the hotel, but then the DJ was just top level.
Some filthy beats getting
Bang,
brought so we were throwing shapes.
We had to cut some shapes in our little circle, and we made some funny Instagram videos with our poster, ripping our faces out and making them dance to some flames. It sounds crazy, but we were drunk enough that it was
That
fun.
worked.
Yeah, and then we just head off to the hotel and had all cuddled up together and we snooze.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a good one.
Oh,
Is Glenn
lovely,
doing
yeah.
that tonight, or what's the plan?
Tonight,
Yeah, we're going down back to Perth.
Yeah.
So if we don't die, we'll be trying to do that.
So we've got usually what is the case if Rob's got a long drive and we've kind of had a couple of beers, then we'll stock up the Haribos and the sugary sweets, and I'll act like DJ for Rob's favourite tunes, and I'll hand feed him some nice sugary treats. And usually that works well. So
we're running along the Rockstar as well. If the Rockstar boys are listening, doing a couple of cases for them next too.
Kitted us out on our first tour, and Tenants, if you're listening as well, we could do some.
Big shout out to Dennis, please.
No, actually, shares and tenants might fall by a good 50% if we start getting it for free.
That's a good point.
That'll be your favourite drink then, yeah.
I mean, it's a drink more than, I wouldn't say it's my favourite.
Wow, Mackay's one of his.
I like to drink, so I could have a few, but these guys really like it.
tea.
They're kind of getting me on it more.
Yeah. I saw where you said Tea in the Park.
it's
Is that the
2014.
2 views, yeah. How did that, are you doing anything like that this year, or what's the plan?
Hopefully, it's a tough one, Tea in the Park, if you've done the tea break, because obviously it's kind of emerging acts. I can probably count kind of 2 bands that have done it twice before, but hopefully, they know where we are. We know some of the guys from there, so we know they're listening. And yeah, hopefully we'll be putting out some new tracks. But it's not just about tea, you know, we love playing festivals. We've done a handful before, like Wicker Man, Go North Conference, we did one in Bratislava,
Okay.
Waves Festival, so we'd love to do kind of them all, as
Yeah.
many as we can. There's a ton of festivals now and
Yeah.
you just can't beat it. Good fun, good
Yeah, it
hangs.
says that you've been everywhere. Yes. So did you go Paris as well?
Yeah, I've been to Paris
Yeah.
a couple of times, Karlsruhe in Germany,
Okay.
and then all over the length and
Yeah.
breadth of this island.
Where's been your favourite place so far, do you think?
Karlsruhe, surely.
Karlsruhe was good.
Inverness.
And yeah, like North Karlsruhe for me, maybe like Kingston or Guildford
Yeah, they're
in
cool
like the UK was
places.
probably my
Okay.
favourite.
Yeah.
Even we had a real good time playing in Huddersfield.
Huddersfield, yeah, the
Parish.
parish.
So
They
we
treated
looked
us
back
really well.
Sounds good.
yeah, had a wee dorm up there, so we just whenever and Balcombe, big shout out to
Oh,
Balcombe.
Big Rich, Richard Cooper at Balcombe Club.
About an hour out from Brighton, just like
Okay,
countryside,
right.
but
Yeah,
it's all the places where you rock up and you've got like a free place to stay, or even just a place to stay, so you're comfortable. You're not worrying about where
Yeah.
you're going at night. Food, drink, you know, and you that just settles you instantly.
Yeah.
And then if you can play a good show and have a good crowd as well, which they've been, then it just makes it all the better.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Aye.
What was it you've done before? Were you in a band at all?
I've not played music. I've been drums for about 10 years, like
Okay.
with a band or anything. I've kind of done a few things with my acoustic guitars, open mic nights, things like that.
Okay,
So it's been
yeah.
really nice to kind of come back into my comfort zone, which
Yeah.
is behind the drums, and
Right.
play with these guys. And
Yeah.
like I was saying, you know, we played, our old bands played together years and years ago, back in the high school days. So kind of since then, it's not been much, but now it's good to be back behind the kit with these guys. Though.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. And were you all at school together, sorry? Or what was
No,
the
no,
connections?
no, actually.
No,
no
no,
schools.
it's-
Just
these guys are really
Perth's
old.
Perth's a small place, so from the music
Yeah.
scene and stuff, and
Okay.
Andy being in kind of different circles, but I'd always like heard that he'd had a wee interest, and we came from rules what we were doing and stuff, and he's a brilliant drummer, so I'd always like, probably not even told Andy about this, but you always have to think about what things might happen and stuff, and think if we needed this person, who would we maybe turn to and
Yeah.
that, and Andy'd always been high up on the list, so yeah. And Mikhail, you've been busy.
What about yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I've been in bands for years, just playing various things like theatre stuff and whatnot. And like did a lot of teaching. So I teach guitar at college,
Okay.
and do a lot of private stuff. So yeah, this is kind of actually like a slightly different venture for me, but
Yeah,
it's really
something
good.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah, you enjoying it then, I assume.
He's signed a contract now, so it doesn't really
No,
matter.
no, fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't really care if he enjoys it, just as long as he plays well.
What's the rest of the plans for the year then? After you're in Perth tomorrow?
Yeah.
Home gigs will always be good, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've not played Perth since probably, what was it, like October maybe, or even before then?
Yeah,
Last year.
it was well in late kind of autumn before winter really, so yeah, tomorrow night should be great, and we've got some plans for kind of tours, Rob, later in the year.
Yeah, we're hoping to get like a UK tour out before the start of summer and then get over to Europe as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be some festival appearances and that too, so
Cool, that'll be good, yeah.
yeah, and then other plans that we're hopefully going to get over to America at some point
Ace, yeah.
in the autumn, if we start winter, if it all comes together.
Where
so.
would you like to go? America?
Japan. Japan would be so good to tour.
Did you say where do you want to go in America?
America, Japan.
Oh, Japan, yeah. But that's not in America, is it? Oh,
Japan, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, so in America, I think probably best to start off like New York or something
Yeah.
and try and do
Just do bars.
around about there, yeah.
We've actually got our albums out in our New Jersey label, so the plan for America is to go to East
Okay.
Coast, do
Cool.
NYNJ,
Yeah.
play some in stores where they stock it. Obviously it's such a huge country, you know, you're not going to come over at our level and be able to do the length
Yeah.
and breadth of it, unless, you know, we can get some back in. So yeah, it'd probably be the East Coast, and then hope for,
Japan.
you know, hope for, then we hit up North America for Japan, obviously.
Yeah. Well, we could just get the
Pearl
ferry
Harbor.
over from Alaska but in an hour or so.
Yeah, exactly. Bit of a full power. I saw the guy through the crack, and I was still trying to be engaged. For the record there, the guy through the crack, it was the crack of the door. He was like at the bottom of the base.
Well, you have just started, well, it was your first gig yesterday, so it was like first touring together? Have you
Yeah.
picked up any annoying habits with each
Oh.
other?
I snore really badly.
Yeah.
Right.
I've had this for 6 years and I was prepping these guys and I don't think they fully
Understood how bad it is.
Really bad.
Because we're definitely not all sneaking into one family-sized room. Not at all.
Mackay and I have been bunk buddies the last
Yeah.
2 nights we've been sharing about.
So I'm a
It's been
super
quite
light sleeper.
experience.
So basically, do you know the format of like a Premier Inn or that? So
Yeah.
you come in the toilet and then like
Yeah.
turn around the corner of the big room. So these guys are all here and I've moved my bed so that it's like right at the door. Like I'm in a wee corridor on my
Yeah,
own.
he's actually in the corridor now. So,
Everyone has to climb over me for the
yeah,
toilet.
the mate's just like shaking him, asking me what's any new towels. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
People are like chatting on the door in the middle of the night.
It's been good though. There's not been any like, you know, some people just get like huffy and angry when you spend too much time around people. There's been none of that. Or anything, you know what I mean? So
That's
Yeah.
what Guy thinks, like we've been
Yeah.
talking behind his back the whole time.
That's-
He's so huffy, man. Nah, Rob's snoring. Probably me playing songs too loud in the van for everyone's ears.
Mackay's womanising.
Mackay's womanising, and Andy just like going AWOL when it's time to move gear.
Oh, yeah.
There's a real good habit for that.
Yeah.
Typical drummer.
Biggest, probably the biggest, strongest lad in the
Oh, let's go
band.
for a wee Rufus fag again.
Nah, we've
Doesn't
enjoyed it.
smoke.
We got ourselves a rugby ball yesterday. It was a nice day, so we just went, did some kicking about with it,
Yeah.
throwing about, seen some sights.
Yeah.
So some guys, all you want to do is like drink in the pub and have it. It's good to get like-minded individuals.
It's
bit
been
of fresh
nice to kind of like a lot of the time we've been spending together has been like in the rehearsal studios. It's been a lot of like a business, focus on getting the tunes as tight as we can. So it's kind of been nice to get out there and just chill and have a bit of
Have
fun.
you been to Elgin before?
No, never.
No,
And I'm really gutted because I Wikipedia'd it and it said that apparently it was the jewel in the crown of Scottish Highlands with the cathedral. So I'm gutted. Is the cathedral nice?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
come
good.
on,
I
man.
should
it-
promote it.
Is
Yeah.
it pretty big? It looked
Yeah, it's
huge
quite
in the
big.
picture.
It is quite big, but it's quite a lot of rooms now. So.
I know, but that's what
Yeah.
looked cool about
Yeah.
it. I'm pretty.
What else is there
We've
to
dropped
do
the
in
ball
Elgin?
on that, haven't we?
What else is there to do in Elgin? Just when we come back?
Oh, I saw you. Did you go to the pancake place?
No, we
I saw that.
That
on your
was going to be
Facebook.
breakfast.
I
this
wanted to
morning,
so
but-
much, and Rob put his foot down, and we went to Morrison's.
Morrison's.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Well, there's also. Have you been to Baxter's beside Focker's?
No.
You'll drive past that tonight. That's the best pancakes.
Maybe we
Oh,
should
really?
stay there.
Yeah.
Elgin,
Yeah, I'm
pancake
gonna
capital of the world.
Yeah.
Why don't we just get a
Sounds good.
hotel or what?
Maybe
That means we could.
stay for the pancakes.
Just
Yeah, I
pancake.
kinda
You could
We'll
totally
probably
go.
chat about this
Well,
later.
that's
Are you getting this?
Let's get back